Take two. Three Oaks, spelled three Oaks, one numeral.com. I had a great video. Somebody updated something. The camera didn't go off, or I picked up a different one that I have. I had such a good display for you this morning. You need to start watching my posts. You say, oh, you're just another nobody. That's right. To you, I'm nobody. To the Lord, I'm somebody. Are you Christian? Not anymore. You're offensive people. You've defiled the church. You've made lies out of it, and I can prove it. And they proved that forgery started at the Catholic Church when they took over kings and kingdoms and the church's influence and the alliances anywhere in the world with the church, etc., threatening you, basically using a corral technique that you need this salvation. Jesus told you that he didn't have to die to save you from the Lord. For the Lord already loves you. Now that's what they've got him as saying somewhere in all these documents they find. So that one's just as valid as the other, possibly. And neither one valid at all, possibly. But that's what you have on your table. Now when you consider that and you look at what went on, a war between the Romans and the Jews in an oppressive state, that they came in like these militaries and invaded the Jewish people and took over and charged taxes and promised protection and stuff if you paid your taxes. Naturally, avoid another war, or a sneak attack or something. You just lay it down, we're taking over this territory, but we will police your area. Other than that, like the Native Americans, as best I've understood it, they have their own law, and most of the time the Romans stayed out of it. Them Romans are also of the same dragon bloodlines. The thing is, one which can be more strong in the bloodline than the other one, coming from Lucifer and Jesus. There's a rightful heir, and I'm a Booth. And the Booths were noted to have engineered weddings to be, quote, according to the website I looked at, to be intertwined or tied in to all the nobility in England or Europe even. I don't know how far that actually stretched, but all that nobility, because sometimes Britain was alliance with Europe, England and stuff like that. So, and like Queen Mary of Scots, the Scotlands, that's also part of Europe. She was King James's mother or something like that. So you see what I'm saying? Thank you, Lord, my dog didn't get in the road. So the witch blood, the dragon blood, and there's more power in one than there is the other. So you say, them people are powerful. When you look at the power of the church and what they've organized, kind of like the mafia, M.O.B., even New York City's finest hasn't taken down the syndicate. A lot of times you're going to find outside the Spirit's blessing just fall on an ordinary entity. There's an ordinary person with every bit of the power that one of these Scythian, and I don't know that Scythian blood was the only, that's just what they have noted. Downlines coming from the Lucifer blood, the DNA that has the rightful mentality and abilities to rule. Like you find clairvoyance and prophetical gifts and stuff, most of the time they find it in royalty. But what I'm saying is the Spirit has a churn going on, kind of like the positive and negative, the great and terrible, in a magnet system where it has to be like your